Hey everyone. So I wasn't going to do a video on this, but after watching the first episode, I had to. Now this is going to be a quick video because there's only one episode out, so I'll only be talking about what I just saw. Anyway, this show is incredibly well produced. The look of the show perfectly fits the show's story and atmosphere, and it's incredibly detailed, from the tears and scratches on her backpack to all the little details of her shoes and the environment. When you see a studio put all these extra details in even the small stuff, you know they really care about the adaptation they were given. Some of the shots also just look beautiful. The framing can really lead your eye to the specific parts the show wants us to look at. The colors of the show can also be bright but dreary, and the show does a good job in controlling the lighting to tell the story. The way the show tells the story is immaculate as well. The story is about an alien who comes from a planet where they're tasked to go to other planets to spread happiness. While the show tells you specific things about Takopi and where they're from, since it's kind of told from their perspective, the show gives you little pieces of information so you can piece out what's going on before the show actually tells us. Takopi is very naive and doesn't know anything about Earth, so as they learn, we learn, and as Takopi gets found by our main character Shizuka, the more and more we realize this isn't going to be a happy story. She gets severely bullied to the point of getting beat up. She lives in a single-parent household where her mother is never home, and the only happiness she has is her dog. Takopi does everything in their power to help the main protagonist be happy, but the main protagonist has lost the will to keep going and has accepted the cruel fate she's given. This show is extremely dark and left me feeling awful and extremely sad to the point of almost crying at a lot of the parts. It's probably the saddest show I've seen in a long time. They show the severe bullying and even deal with suicide. The show doesn't shy away from these things, and they know, because there's not one, but 2 content warnings on this episode. That's when you know it's serious. It can be a hard watch. It reminds me of the 6th Oshi no Ko episode, where they follow a girl going into a deeper and deeper cycle of depression to the point of suicide. I stopped watching at that point when I first watched it because it hit a little too close to home, especially since I was super depressed then. With this show, I can tolerate it a little better because my mental state is in a much better place, but it's worse than the Oshi no Ko scene. As much as I'd like to recommend this show, I can't really, because the topic is extremely dark and not really fun to watch. I personally just want to know what happens, like if there's a good ending or not, because the plot is genuinely really interesting and it makes me want to root for Takopi, so that's why I'm staying. But no fault of anyone who doesn't want to watch. It's rough. Now that's all I wanted to say. It's a very well produced show, but it's extremely dark and depressing, to the point of not recommending it honestly. You can watch it on Crunchyroll if you're interested. Thanks everyone for watching. Make sure to subscribe so we can reach a wider audience. See you next time, and remember, join the hive mind.